I'll be relaying orders to you from now on. Estavakia's remaining forces are starting to gather near Moloch Desert in East Ania. They're combining all of their forces in an attempt to stop us from recapturing Grace Maria. This operation will involve a very intense siege battle. Once the enemy's line of defense is ruined, chase them down. If you let them escape, they're going to fortify their defenses around Grace Maria. I know you must be chomping at the bit to get going, but taking out the enemy here pretty much guarantees us victory. We'll make it back to Grace Maria alive. All of us. Engage.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these?
Garuda team, time to take off.
We're gonna take our town back, right out of those Stoby clutches once and for all.
Garuda team, don't get too emotional on us. It's important to be calm and controlled in battle.
As long as I win, I'll do whatever it takes. Let's do this, Garuda 1!
That's enough talking. Enemy forces are spreading throughout our mission space.
Come, team. We're about to attack the enemy field command. Follow our lead. The Stobies don't have a chance. We've got them outnumbered. All tanks advance. Drive them out. Electronic support. All units, may you prove victorious. Don't get preoccupied by the air battle. Our target is the enemy's headquarters.
Our bombers are heading for the target. They're flying at a steady pace.
Let me handle this. There! Incoming missile! I'm not returning to base until I've unleashed everything I got. Marks 2! Marks 2! Careful now. That bandage is fired a missile. Enemy bomber formation spotted on radar.
Our northern ground unit is now engaged.
Bomber 1 got a kill.
Our ground troops in the north are down to 70%.
Those long-range guns are giving us a hell of a time out here. Get on the radio and ask for some air support. We're gonna carpet bomb the place. Keep up now. Look out, the missile's closing in. Alright, team, we're counting on your air support. We have too many out there for us alone.
Our bombers are approaching the target airspace. Our ground troops in the north are down to less than 40% of their firepower. All units available for air support need to go cover our tank battalion.
All enemy tanks in Sector B are destroyed. Spread out. I repeat, all tanks, spread out. Garuda team, silence the enemy's self-propelled artillery. Southwest position, concentrate all fire over Sector G61. Shoot down anything that comes by. I missed. We might not make it. He's still on me. Those guys are starting to piss me off. Master team, shut him down for me. All
target airspace now. They are to commence bombing once they arrive.
All tanks advance. Lead the enemy's long-range guns to our air force. Fill the sky with hot lead. Hold your ground, tank battalion. The American ground forces are as good as dead. Put up a barrage where you think they'll fly, but be careful, they're quick as hell.
Our ground troops in the north are down to less than 20% of their firepower. All available aircraft, provide support immediately.
Attention all battalions, we have no choice. We are withdrawing from the front line. Goddamn, these long-range guns are down. Keep up that nice cover, Air Force. Focus all attacks on your 3 o'clock. Light the sky on fire.
Our bombers have arrived at the target airspace. Commence bombing of enemy mission command.
Don't let them destroy any more of our tanks. Keep up the attack. Do something about that enemy air squadron. The enemy's offensive capability has been nearly destroyed. Control, see you back home. There! Incoming missile! Get ready to charge! Let's start with our boots on! Enemy attacks have gotten weak. Looks like we can break through. We almost got him. You're doing great, Guardian Team.
Our ground troops in the south are commencing combat.
No, 2 o'clock. That tank over on the ridge. We're gonna recapture base area. Frank, provide cover from the rear. Thanks for the help, Guardian Team. You guys just keep getting better and better.
There's a safety line on the west side of the airspace. Pull out of combat and get back to base whenever you need supplies. Enemy unit approaching. It's an armed LCAC, a hovercraft unit.
Sound the charge. Just a little greeting to the enemy. Okay, let's make this something they'll never forget.
The armored LCAC unit just split off into 2 groups. Tricky SOBs.
This is very important cargo. Don't get shot down before we can land. Lance, step on it. You're not gonna get shot. That's Lieutenant Commander Gould's armed LCAC unit. There's never anything ordinary about him. Lieutenant Commander's here? Guess that means there'll be a party if we get out of here alive. It's the enemy's electronic rate. Where's our air support? Reinforcements from the airfield confirmed. Keep your eyes on the rear, too. Focus all attacks on their electronic support aircraft. Evo 2, roll out to the right. This is Snapid. Outpost down for engines 1 and 2. Don't let the armored vehicles get destroyed. We'll have the upper hand to take this runway. All tanks, prepare for the worst. Quick, get that tank battalion more out front. Headquarters, we need reinforcements over here.
Our ground forces in the south are down to 60%.
They're firing us back!
Destroy the enemy forces! All units continue firing!
What are you doing? Enemy forces at 10 o'clock! It's a desert squall. Enemy missile launch! Jake! I took a hit. Damn it. Missile, heads up, number 2! Captain, I'm out of ammo. What am I supposed to do now? Everything jammed to confuse our radar. Damn variants of white dirty. We might not make it. He's still on me.
Their LCAC is about to unload combat vehicles. Things will get pretty messy if you don't hurry up.
Damn it, I missed. All pilots do not abandon the pursuit. Having fun, Lance? Lieutenant Commander, Lance passed out. I've been screened. Who the hell did that? I'm on him. There's no escape. Going on my tail. This is Snapid. I can't keep her in the air. I'm gonna have to pull out.
Snakebit is withdrawn from the airspace.
This doesn't look good.
How could that have missed?
Missile struck target. Missile was evaded.
Fox 3! Fox 3!
I'm gonna teach those stogies a lesson they'll never forget.
Enemy kill confirmed.
My luck's running out. We've pretty much got this one in the bag. Corona team requesting air support.
What are you doing? What? We're already out of ammunition!
Don't stall or get stranded. The enemy will tear you to shreds.
Lock on!
Garuda 1 almost out of special weapons.
And a hit! I bagged one!
We can do this, but don't get reckless now.
Garuda 1 out of special weapons. Ground target has been eliminated.
Where's our close air support? We're getting toward the shreds here.
Lock on.
Fired! I missed! I've got a lock!
It's gone blow! We've taken control of the runway. This baby is 100% ours now.
Garuda team, we've taken over the field runway. Now you can use it whenever you need supplies.
Turn left. Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Enemy forces are starting to retreat. Don't let them get away.
Prepare to die, Stovies. This is where we separate the boys from the men.
It's a dance for the angels.
Get after the enemy. Don't let them slip out of sight.
They're not going anywhere. I've got a score to settle.
Mission Command, Simon is awake. I repeat, Simon is awake. Launch, crash and burn.
Garuda team, you're almost to Grace Maria. Put everything you've got into this. Hold on. An emergency wire just came in from Mission Command. You've been ordered to evacuate. Mission Command has ordered an evacuation. All planes, cease fire immediately. I repeat, all planes cease fire immediately. You have been ordered to retreat.
What do you mean retreat? This is no time to screw around, Ghost Eye.
This is no joke. I'll say it again. Cease fire immediately. That's an order. Retreat from the airspace.
It seems they've made a mess of our forces. All planes, focus all fire on Garuda team. Those aren't worth wasting bullets on.
Garuda team, that's an order. Cease fire and withdraw from the airspace immediately.
You've got to be nuts! Our city's under attack here! You can't expect us to abandon our people!
I repeat, you have been ordered to cease fire by Mission Command. This mission has been aborted.
I'm putting an end to this war right here. My family has suffered for too long. This is it! Let's do this, Garuda 1!
All planes, we try to fail this mission. Focus all attacks on Garuda team.
Garuda team, you are in violation of a direct order. Don't you see what's happening here? Comply with your order immediately.
Ghost Eye, what the hell do you know about losing a family member? I'll take whatever the hell action I see fit!
At last, Grace Maria is ours. Guard it with your lives.
This is your last warning. Cease fire now. I repeat, cease fire immediately.
If I can just kill off this unit, I can go home. Back to my family.
Shamrock, are you listening to me? You're in a lot of trouble here. Cease fire!
Stop, Jason! Get out of order is that? Must be some mistake. The second plane down. All planes, our strategy isn't working. All tanks, hold your fire and pull back! No! Damn it, that's an order!
All planes are down! Now I can finally get back to Grace Maria.
You've made a huge mistake. There's no getting around a penalty for this. That's enough talking. Enemy forces are spreading throughout our mission space.
Bravo team, we're about to attack the enemy sales command. Follow our lead. The Stoneys don't have a chance. We've got them outnumbered. All tanks advance. Drive them out. Electronic support, normal. All units, may you prove victorious. Don't get preoccupied by the air battle. Our target is the enemy's headquarters. Enemy plane fired a missile.
Our bombers are heading for the target. They're flying at a steady pace.
Let me handle this. There! Incoming mi- I'm not returning to base until I've released everything I got. Notice two!
According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety, Slovakia has a scorched earth policy in mind for Grace Maria. They plan to use weapons of mass destruction to completely and indiscriminately annihilate our capital city. If we keep advancing at this pace, the Slovakians are sure to destroy our capital. The Joint Chiefs of Staff have ordered us to temporarily halt the advance of all forces. This order is part of a high-level strategy. This temporary order of ceasefire was an unavoidable action for the Joint Chiefs of Staff. As Americans, we cannot excuse this outrageous and inhuman threat posed by Slovakia. By continuing on with the mission, you have defied a direct order and will be suspended for it. You are forbidden from flying in battle starting from 1600 hours today, and all combat mission qualifications will be revoked. Any action beyond going to your own barracks from that time on will be strictly limited. I've lost a lot of respect for you after pulling this stunt. Return to your barracks and wait for further instructions. That is all.
With the smile of their golden king wiped away for good, and the ground war nearly upon us, the citizens here are losing faith. Through special intelligence, we confirmed the existence of the enemy ace pilot, Garuda-1. It seems he has fallen into some kind of predicament within his own ranks. His fiercest rival, Lieutenant Commander Pasternak, is naturally worried about the possibility of Garuda-1 losing his position. After lecturing Pasternak to hold on to his baggage, I feel like a damned hypocrite. Undergarments and trousers can be replaced, but I cannot afford to lose the contents of that briefcase.
Enemy alert! It's an Slovakian soldier! No! It's okay, everyone. Don't worry, he's alone. Hold him back so he can't get out to tell the others.
Street children have turned this rotting underground passage into a hideout. I guess that explains how they eluded security forces during the sweep. I've already seen the notification. Today, in this very area, the initial demolition for the Grace Maria fortification construction is to be carried out. The tremors have triggered an ancient trapdoor, unused for some 600 years. And now, we have lost our way out of here.